You know, Grant, all those athletes started somewhere.
Just like our Tanya. We set her a challenge to hand cycle the Otago Rail Trail. First though, she needed to find a bike.
Are you ready for action? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Exercise. We've all got to do it. How did I end up here with the early morning joggers?
This year I've set a clear goal to get out and have some fun with exercise.
Duke! Come, Duke.
Walking my buddy
boy.
Duke is a great way to start the
Good boy.
day
Yeah.
and will always be an important part of my daily
Good boy.
routine.
Come here. You're on the lead. The boys in the office reckon they're the only ones that do some serious training. But this boy keeps me on my toes, metaphorically speaking. Good boy, Duke. Because I want to maintain a level of fitness, I've cautiously agreed to take on a new challenge with a new set of wheels. In a few weeks from now, I'm going to attempt the Otago Rail Trail, but first I need a hand cycle. I don't own one. In fact, I've never even ridden one. That's all part of the challenge.
An old friend of Attitude, Chris Hanley, has offered to sort out the right bike for me.
Hi, Chris.
Hi Tanya, how are you doing?
Not too bad, not too bad. So this is a hand cycle.
This is a hand cycle. This is one of a few different models we've got, so thought maybe we'd show you through the range and see what suits you.
Great.
We've got 3 bikes in the adult cycles to have a look at. This one is the top end accelerator, and this bike is more of a recreational bike, so it's for people that are just getting started in the sport. It's got a nice high seat height, so transferring from your wheelchair onto it's nice and easy, and it's just a great little bike to get started on. Have you ever ridden a hand cycle before?
No.
But you know what's involved with the Otago Rail Trail, don't you?
Not really.
Okay, well, let's have a look at a couple of other bikes and see what we can find for you.
And I've only got 6 weeks to prepare.
This is the XLT Pro, and it's more of a recumbent cycle, so you sit slightly reclined on it and a much lower seat height. It has a much better centre of gravity. You can go a lot faster, a lot easier.
That's what we need, something that's going to go a lot faster.
Absolutely.
So what about this one, Chris? It's red and pretty flash looking. It must go quite quick.
It does, Tanya. It's the latest from Top End. It's the Force hand cycle. It's lower, it's longer, and it is faster. It's really a bike for the experienced rider, somebody that's really serious about hand cycling. And because of the very low seat height, it can go much faster around corners. So it's a real race bike. I don't think you're there quite yet, so I think we're going to take a step back and look at this one for you. So how about we take it out the back and we'll get you set up on it, let you have a bit of a play.
Cool.
Let's go and do that. I'll take you out the back to our secret testing ground.
Fantastic.
Actually, we're simply heading out to the back of the factory.
Just position yourself close to the bike, and then you need to get one leg over the centre tube. That's right.
Okay, and then
and
just
carefully lift yourself down onto the seat. Now we just need to pop your feet up into the stirrups on the front. How does that feel?
That feels all right, actually. A little bit more
Excellent.
comfortable than it looks.
Your brakes are on that side, and also your gear changes are here as well.
Okay.
Move your chair out of the way. Take the park brake off
Brakes off.
and go for it. Have a go.
All right, here we go.
My first few moments on the bike brought feelings of freedom and apprehension, all wrapped up together.
Come on, put some effort into it. Try changing gear.
Sitting on the bike was foreign and
That's right,
strange,
just keep moving
but it
those
felt
arms
great
nice
to
and
be
fluid.
trying something new.
Excellent, well done. And brake. Perfect.
It's a lot more comfortable than it looks. It's good.
So all we need to do now is get you set up with your safety gear, and we can get you out on the road.
Great. Now the hard work really begins.
So if I'm not going to totally embarrass myself on this challenge, I need to do some serious training. I attend
So
regular
left side.
Pilates sessions with Greg Payne.
Inhale up. Don't let your back arch away. Inhale up.
Now I need him to help me develop the right muscles for the task ahead.
Greg, how's it going? Give us a hand with this thing.
This is fantastic. What an amazing looking bike.
So, Greg, what kind of muscles am I going to be using to power this thing?
What we can see, the most obvious thing with you from the start is the fact that your shoulders, when you're going through the front of the phase, are really coming quite a long way forward. So I think to stop you from overusing your shoulders, we've got to get those shoulders fixed in position. So as you're going through the motion, nothing in your torso is actually moving, so you're not going to injure yourself.
I can feel that.
And that way you're not going to overuse your neck, which is very easy to do. You know, you start shifting forward, so that's what's most important. Just come forward, Tanya. All right, just go back a touch. Yep, that's it. Lock yourself in. Right, this stuff actually is, as much as it's great for you when you're on the bike, it's also really good for you just being in the chair. I mean, the amount of incidents of shoulder injuries. Okay, glide the arms down slowly. I mean, a lot of it's really preventable with getting strength up through these lower sort of trapezius muscle group. So these are the muscles. Keep going. That are going to keep your shoulders really still in the joint as you move through the arc. Yeah, that's good. I know how much you love the
One of the
circle.
great things about Greg, there'll be no mercy while he prepares me for my new challenge.
Both hands on the circle for me. Right now, keep your head down. All I want you to do is draw the shoulders down your back and just squeeze the abs a little tighter towards your spine as you squeeze. Yeah, good. Now, keep going like that. This is the sort of stuff you need to stop your back from overworking when you're on the bike. 3, 2, 1, and rest.
That's awful.
Not your best friend, right? No.
Right, Greg, so we're building up the strength. What about other top cyclists? How do they build up their endurance?
Basically, being a cyclist in any way, shape or form is just getting out on the road. Just do the Ks.
That's me sorted. I've got the safety gear. I've got a good training program. Now it's just down to a lot of hard work. I'll show those boys in the office a thing or two.
A big thanks to Invacare for supporting Tanya on her sporting quest.